Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely gorgeous BMW 1 Series, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Now, like I said, this is a BMW 120D M Sport, fully automatic, finished in this absolutely gorgeous blue. It is a coupe. It is a three-door. Obviously, it's got a 2-liter diesel engine, and it puts out 174 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 8th of March 2012, and it will come with 12 months MOT as well. The annual road tax is £195, and it sits in the 28E insurance group, which is bang on in the middle. So it's not too expensive, but it's not cheap either. So it's don't expect a Vauxhall Corsa type of insurance, but it's not going to be a Bentley insurance either. So it's about in the middle. The CO2 output is 140 grams per kilometer. And in terms of fuel economy, you can expect to get 42 miles per gallon around town, 62 miles per gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of 53 miles per gallon, which is absolutely fantastic, especially for an automatic car. It's got a top speed of 140 miles per hour, and it's got a 0 to 60 time of 7.8 seconds, so it is quick as well. The last MOT passed without any advisories, and I'm hoping that the new one is going to do the same thing, but it will get sorted, whatever it is. It only has 2 previous owners. It's got a fantastic service history. The car's just been serviced. And like I said, it will come with 12 months MOT plus 3 months warranty as standard. That's just for your peace of mind. The alloys are in good condition. They do have a few little scuffs here and there. Actually, no, this one is good, to be honest. So yeah, they are in very good condition. Tires, they've got plenty of tread on them, and they are see it. No. I just wanted to show that they've got plenty of tread on the tires, so I'm sure the tires are going to be absolutely fine. I just can't get over how beautiful this blue is. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's just shining all over. It's a really, really nice color. You have a sunroof. I've left it open this time, but obviously it does close. But you do have a sunroof, and that not just opens, but it tilts as well. So, cool. Right. Interior is absolutely gorgeous. Obviously, being a BMW, you've got all the nice soft touch materials in pretty much all the places that you touch. I mean, look how nice and squidgy that is. Again, really nice soft touch materials. You got front electric windows, full leather interior. The leather is in very, very, very good condition. And then obviously you've got plenty of adjustments in the seats. Plus you also have this thigh extender there as well. Glove box, nice and big. You've got your owner's manual in there as well. And then to access the rear, you've got a lever over here. Pull on that lever, and then just push the seat forward. Obviously, you got full leather interior in the back as well. You do have 2 ISOFIX points on the 2 rear seats, and then the middle one, you've got some storage in there as well. So you can't really use that as a seat. So this is a 4-seater, not a 5-seater. But again, like I said, it's in very, very good condition. Right. Let's have a quick look over at the boot. Obviously, you got a frameless door, so as soon as you close it, the window will move up a little bit, and when you open it, it moves down a little bit, so you can open the door safely, so it doesn't catch on the top bit here. Right. This is how the tires look over at the rear, and again, the alloys. These ones have a few little scuffs here and there, but again, it's nothing major, and it doesn't affect the use of the car. You do have rear parking sensors as well as front parking sensors. The exhaust is nice and clean, so there's no basically when you see a clean exhaust, you can tell that the car's been taken care of. Usually if it's black all around it and everything, somebody's been driving it really hard, but not the case with this one. To open the boot, you've got a button just underneath the BMW badge. Press on that and that just pops open just like that. And for the class of the car, you've got a pretty decent sized boot. And then underneath here, you also have your battery. Unfortunately, no spare tire with this one. And then you also have your locking wheel nut in there as well. You also have a 12-volt socket in there as well, which is great if you need to plug in like a little mini fridge or a vacuum or something like that. Plus the seats fold down, so you can pull on these levers and the seats will fold down just like that. Well, you have to manually put it down, but I'll show you in a second how. You also have your emergency triangle at the top there as well. Right. Over here you've got your fuel gauge. Very simple, diesel. Make sure you don't put petrol in it. And this is how the rear alloy looks on the driver's side. And let's have a quick look over at the driver's side as well. So doors open nice and wide, which is great because it makes getting in and out of the car a lot easier. And again, really nice soft touch materials. You've got controls for both front windows and you've got electric mirrors as well. This is how the driver's seat looks like. Again, it's in great condition considering the age and the mileage of the vehicle. You've got the M plate down there, and it also comes with premium Harman Kardon sound system, which sounds absolutely amazing. Same thing with the driver's seat. Push it forward, and then I was just telling you that the seat does come down as well, and it doesn't lie completely flat, but pretty good. So that gives you a much loading area in here as well. And then obviously you can put the seat back just like that and it clips into place. This is how the rear seat looks like, just behind the driver. And again, like I said, nice good quality materials all around. Right, let's move the seat back. Let's just grab the key. Oh, actually, before we do that, I'm just going to quickly pop the bonnet. There's not much to see underneath there. Oh, this is how this alloy looks. And then tires, like I said, plenty of tread on them. But yeah, so there is a lever just to the right of the BMW logo. And this is how the engine bay looks. Not much to see here because it is all covered in plastics. You can probably see that the engine cover is a little bit dusty. I've mentioned this in previous videos. I don't like to clean the engine bays. And the reason I don't like to clean the engine bays is because that usually means that whoever is selling the car could have something to hide, in the sense that could have had like an oil explosion or a coolant leak or something like that, and they've just jet washed the evidence, if I can say that. So yeah, this is all nice and clean. There's no oil leaks anywhere. It is in fantastic condition. It starts on the first go. The engine sounds absolutely beautiful. There's no rattling chain or any unwanted noise or anything like that. It sounds absolutely beautiful. It's been a very well maintained car. So yeah, let's just put the bonnet down. Let's have a look underneath. Well, let's have a look inside now as well. Oh, let's jump in. Close the door. Right, here we are. Right, let me just zoom this out. Right, it's an absolutely amazing cabin to be in. I love it how the center the center console here is tilted towards the driver, so it is a very driver orientated car. Obviously it is a BMW and they call it like the ultimate driving machine. It is obviously an M Sport, so you've got M Sport over here, you've got it on the door seals and everything. So yeah, it does feel much nicer than just the base model. To start the car up is very simple. You've got the key. It does come with 2 keys. Pop the key in the ignition. All the lights will come on. You press the start button over here. All the lights come on as they should. All the lights go off as they should. And there you go. The car sounds absolutely beautiful. Let's start with the well, actually, let's start from this side. So let me just zoom in a little bit. So over here, you've got your lights, and as you can see, you do have auto lights. So the car will turn the lights on and off as and when it needs to, so you don't need to do anything. You got your front fog lights over here, front and rear fog lights, and this is to change the position of the headlights as well, so you can adjust them. The steering wheel is nice and chunky, and it is leather wrapped as well, so it will stand the test of time. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of peel just on here. This is a very common thing I've seen with this older style BMWs. This lacquer, if I can say, it's not really lacquer, it's just a little plastic coating. It is peeling off a little bit, but again, I am pointing these out because if you're coming over to view the car, I want you to know exactly how it is, because from the photos, these things can easily be hidden. And then you drive for God knows how many hours only to get here and to be disappointed that it's not what you expect it to be. I'm pointing these out because that way you can make an informed decision whether you want to come and have a look at the car. But if these are not a major inconvenience for you, then the car is absolutely beautiful. It is gorgeous. It drives absolutely beautiful. There's no issues with it whatsoever. Anyway, I was just saying that it is a multifunction steering wheel, so you've got controls for your volume up and down. That's for your voice assistant. That's for your phone connectivity. And then over here is for your radio as well. Behind the steering wheel, you've got your cruise control. So yes, it does come with cruise control, which is great. If you're doing a lot of motorway miles, you set the cruise control and the car keeps the speed that you set it at. And then behind it, you've got the indicator stalk, and then over there, you've got your wipers as well. You do have these flappy paddles in the back, so you can actually change manual if you want to. I'm not a big fan of doing that. If I wanted that, I would have just bought a manual car, not an automatic one. So I would just leave it in auto, and then the car does whatever it needs to. Obviously, if you want to have a little bit of fun in the snow or anything like that, if you know what you're doing, by all means, you can do it. And then if you do want to have some fun in the snow, you've got a manual one of these. So you do what with that information what you will. But yeah. Dashboard. It's very, very simple layout. I love that about BMWs. They just keep it nice and sweet and simple. You've got your speedometer over on the left, rev counter over on the right. Simple as that. And then down there, you've got your fuel gauge as well. Got a few, well, your lights at the top there. As you can see, there's no warning lights whatsoever. The only lights on is the handbrake, which is applied, and the fact that I'm not wearing my seatbelt. That's literally it. A little bit lower, you've got the time, and then you've got the temperature. As you can see, it's 5 degrees outside, so it is a little bit chilly, but it's absolutely fine. And then a little bit lower, you've got your odometer, and the car is on 102,062 miles. That is absolutely nothing for a diesel BMW. These things could eat up hundreds of thousands of miles, obviously with the proper maintenance. And this car has had plenty of services, plus it's just been serviced as well, so you don't need to do absolutely anything to it. Moving a little bit over to the left, you've got your start button, which you've probably seen me pressing when I started the car. And then down there, you've got your key slot. So make sure the key is in the slot there. Press the start button. You have to have your foot on the brake while you do that, and then the car will start straight away. Over here, you've got this little storage cabinet. You can put your wallet, keys, phone, anything like that. And then moving a little bit lower, you've got 2 air vents. This is your traction control. Again, that is related to what I was talking about this. So again, do with that information what you will. You got your hazard lights over here, and this is to lock the doors as well. I love this wood. It's dark color wood, and it's scattered throughout the cabin. As you can see, you got it on the door handles as well, and it's a very nice dark colored wood. I'm not personally not a big fan of the lighter mahogany type style. I just think that it doesn't sit right with me. It's too bright, while as this one blends very nicely with the black interior. So again, really nice choice for whoever bought the car initially. Moving a little bit lower, you've got your radio. Let's see. So run from Right, let's turn that down because A, I don't want YouTube to strike my video, and B, I don't want to break my eardrums. The sound system is absolutely amazing. Like I said, it's a Harman Kardon sound system, so it sounds beautiful. Over here, you've got your radio controls, your preset buttons are over here. You've got your menu up there. And moving a little bit lower, over here, you've got your climate control. You do have a dual zone climate control, so you can have a separate temperature for the passenger as the one that is the driver. So let me just show you. So right now, let's say I want the driver to have 22 degrees and the passenger is feeling too warm, so he's going to leave it at 16 degrees, or you can have like 17 or whatever. So you can have two separate temperatures. This is where you select where you want the air to come out from. This is max AC. This is auto. So if you leave it on auto, let's say you set 22 degrees, you press auto, and then the car will maintain that temperature inside the cabin. So if it gets too hot, it will start blowing cold air. If it gets too cold, it'll start blowing hot air, and it will just alternate between the two to keep it at that set temperature that you've selected. This is your fan speed. This is how to select the fan speed. Down here, you've got your heated seats for both the driver and the passenger. These are a very nice addition, especially now when there's 5 degrees outside. I've just turned it on, and I will leave it on because why not? And then over here, you've got your front window defrost, AC, and rear window defrost. Now, you also have this all button here. Now, if you press all, you can select, you can change both temperatures with just one dial instead of using both. So, for example, 17 and 22. If I press that, the passenger one is going to jump to the same one as the driver, like that. See? And now I can adjust both by just turning one knob instead of both. Well, again, it's very simple. And then if you press all again, then you can adjust two separate temperatures. Moving a little bit lower down here, you've got your parking sensors. So like I said, you've got front and rear parking sensors. So again, that's a nice bonus. It'll help you park the car. And then underneath here, I love how this opens. It's got that dampening effect where it very slowly goes back. You've got a little bit of storage there. You've got a 12-volt socket in here, and that's your cigarette lighter. Obviously, I don't condone that, but yeah, it's there if you need it. Full automatic gearbox. It goes through all the gears. Beautiful. You can't even feel when it changes gears. It is buttery smooth, and like I said, it just changes gears flawlessly. Obviously, you've got park, reverse, neutral, and drive, and then you can kick it over to the left. Well, not kick it, but just push it over to the left, and then you go into manual mode, so you can have some fun with the manual paddles. Two cup holders over here, good old manual handbrake. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm a big fan of manual handbrakes, purely because they are very easy to fix if something goes wrong. And they are a lot more reliable than the electronic counterparts, where you have to change computers and processors and all that jazz, which I'm not a big fan of. I just want a manual handbrake, and I think all cars should have one. In here, you've got your armrest, which lifts up like that, and then you've got some more storage in there. Plus, you've got another 12-volt socket in there. You've got auxiliary port, and you've got a USB port. The seat is getting nice and warm, and I absolutely love that because I am freezing. So you've got auxiliary, USB, and another 12-volt socket. You've got a little hidden compartment in here, which I'm guessing probably would have been used for a phone. But you've got a nice little hidden compartment there where you can put some sweets. So yeah, let's leave that in there. And then over here, this opens up as well, so the actual armrest opens up, and again you got space here for a phone, and you got some more storage in there. Plus in here you can put some business cards or like parking tickets or something like that, which is really nice. Moving a little bit higher up here, you've got your rear view mirror, and it is a auto dimming rear view mirror. If you see that little black dot just there, so that is a sensor. If you've got somebody driving behind you with high beams on, then the mirror will automatically dim itself so you don't get dazzled by the traffic behind you. And then at the top here, you've got your interior lights, which obviously work absolutely fine. Plus, this is for your sunroof. So you push this back like this, and it automatically goes in, just like that. And if you push it up, it tilts like that. So that's probably better when you do like motorway speeds. And then you can just open it completely. So to close it, push it down again, and it closes. And to open it, just pull this backwards, and it will open. You also have this rear shade. Well, you got this shade to cover it up if you don't want the sun to come in. Let's leave it open because it makes it more airy inside. And I think that is pretty much it. You also have your rear interior lights here as well, and like I said, they work absolutely fine. Sun visor over here with a very tiny little vanity mirror, plus you got some lights at the top here as well. So it is really well spec'd, you know, for the age of the car. You've got quite a lot of options. Like I said, you've got a premium sound system. You've got front and rear parking sensors. It is fully automatic. You've got auto lights. You've got cruise control. You've got heated seats, a sunroof, pretty much everything. You know, listen. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's probably not the best family car you can buy, right? Because I mean, it's not really easy to get a child in and out of the car with the child seat having it in the back. It is perfectly doable because that's why you've got the ISOFIX points in there. But this is probably more of a weekend kind of car, or a getaway car or something like that, just to drive away somewhere. And just open this as well. So yeah, it's probably not the best family car. If you want a family car, just get a Ford S-Max like that one, right? Or a Honda CR-V like that one, or a Kia Sportage like that one, right? Or yeah, something like that. Those are good family cars, right? This is a 3-door coupe, or coupe, whichever way you want to call it. So yeah, it's probably perfect for a couple. Let's say that, okay? It's perfect for a couple or for a weekend car, like I said. But yeah, cool. Right, let's go and park this baby up. And I still have to take photos of. I'll leave it in reverse. Still have to take photos of. There's 2 or 3 cars I still need to take photos of. I can't remember which ones though. Anyway, I'll remember. But yeah, like I said, it goes through all the gears very, very smoothly. There's no issues whatsoever. I'm just gonna park it right next to my Mercedes, my E-Class. Again, that's a 3-door car as well. Again, probably not the best family car you can get. But if you are looking for an E-Class, well, probably not looking for an E-Class if you're looking at BMW video, but these are the sensors kicking in. You can probably hear them. But yeah, if you are looking for an E-Class, for example, I do have one at the moment, which is this one. It's a 3-door. There's a video of this one on the channel as well. And the advert should be live on Auto Trader. But if not, I've got my one, which is a late 2015 E-Class. It's the facelift model from this one, and that one is up for sale as well, and that's a 4-door. So yeah, cool. Right, I won't keep this any longer. Gotta say, it's gotten so warm in here. I don't really want to get out. The heated seat is on full blast, where I can definitely feel it. And the temperature is set to 22 degrees. It's already very warm in here. So yeah, cool. Right, we'll leave the video here. If you are interested, don't hesitate to contact me. You can find me on 01684 355 032, or you can send me an email at vindemautos@gmail.com, or if it's easier, just send me a text. Sorry, just go onto the website, which is www.vindemautos.co.uk. Cool. Thank you very much for sticking all the way to the end. That's exactly 25 minutes of your time that you're never going to get back, and I appreciate you give it to me. Well, not to me personally, just watching this video. But yeah, if you found it useful, that's great. That's the whole point of these videos. If you are interested, again, get in touch and you can come over and take it out for a test drive. But yeah, thank you very much for sticking all the way to the end. Have a great day, and hopefully I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.